Hit that like button and subscribe. The subscribe button is free, fam. You feel me? I appreciate the support that I did with the last podcast. You feel me? It came straight from the heart, and I've been watching basketball since '83. You feel me? I'm just calling it as I see it. But I also noticed, like, I have a few internet beefs. You feel me? With fanboys that are out there saying that I know LeBron is that nigga. He like that. Yada yada yada. Whoopie whoop. First and foremost, yo, the nigga ain't like that. All right.
Oh no.
First of all, stop glazing yo up like he that dude, like he that clutch guy, like Clutch Sports or something. Like that's the name of his company, Clutch Sports. You might as well call it a bus sports, because everything he do is a straight up bus. You feel me? He cheated the game of basketball. He got to play with every top 75 as you can possibly name in a freaking league. Then got a nerve when his dumbass lose, he gonna sit up here and blame the nigga that averagely scored more points than his punk ass. How you make it make sense, nigga? Like AD dropped like what 26, Luka got like 28, and then you got all these bum ass bums, and your bum ass son which is averaging 2.3 points a game. Like, help me make it make sense, nigga, that you need all this help. I remember like when they end up getting Luka, right? Like big shake up in the NBA league, right? Everybody was scared, niggas pissing on themselves. Like, oh man, it's a possibility I could get traded. Like, I already told you about the conspiracies with the situation with the ESPN. The ratings was going down. You feel me? Everything was going down for the simple fact that, LeBron, Ramon James is still playing freaking basketball. Ooh, I'm tired of seeing this nigga. Okay? I'm tired of seeing y'all. Okay? I'm tired of seeing him and that receive-ass headline and him keep dying this daggone bid. You feel me? You got that pro game forbid, nigga. Come on. You buy it off of Amazon. Come on. You buy like whole bottles of that crap. You feel me? Just like they be buying all that daggone freaking baby oil off of freaking Amazon, nigga. You just like Sean Puffy Cole. You buying all these bottles of substances and stuff. Come on, man. Clown ass nigga. Gonna sit up here and blame Luka for your failures. How can you blame Luka for your failures, you bum? You can't blame somebody for your failures and expect that nigga to bring your ass to an NBA freaking championship after doing a freaking last minute trade. Dumbass nigga, how the hell can that even possibly happen? What? Luka's supposed to pull a magic trick out of his daggone hat and expect your dumbass to just wander your way to the daggone NBA finals just like that? You the number 3 seed, you idiot. You gotta play a lot of home games, and you don't have no daggone center, and you don't play no daggone defense.
Oh, yeah.
You're lacking on defense. How you gonna sit up there and say you the GOAT, and you only play one side of the court? Help me make sense. Then you up here pushing this dumbass narrative, like, yeah, man, Jordan said he'd pick Kobe over me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna do the most retardedest rebuttal. I'm gonna pick Russell over Jordan because he got 11 rings. It's just like saying, I'm gonna pick Robert Horry because he got 7 rings. All right. I'm glad he made that dumbass narrative, right? So what I'm gonna do, since the fanboys like to ride on whatever this bum got to say out of his mouth, right? You said Bill Russell and Robert Horry are great because they have rings. You gotta be dominant and you gotta have rings in order to be labeled as being one of the greatest players of all time. You can sit up here and get 20 rings and can be a role player. Like, help me make it make sense, dude. You said rings doesn't classify your legacy. Honestly, it do, and honestly, it don't. It's almost like a yin and a yang domino effect. You feel me? It depends what era, it depends what role you play. It also depends if you have the pieces that's built around your circle in order to win an NBA championship. You might get one championship. You might get a repeat. Hell, if you can get a three-peat, then hey, you really didn't have to make no adjustments, really. Probably had to make like a few garbage players you had to get off free agency just to fill out the roster, and you got Got niggas to know their role. You know one thing I love about the triangle offense, and I don't know if y'all niggas ever pay this any attention. Do you know that the triangle offense still exists in the NBA right now? You got Steve Kerr, Golden State Warriors. If you notice something, yo, with this triangular offense, right? I'm gonna learn y'all niggas, man. The triangle offense is based on defense, physicality, and everybody on that team has to touch the ball. You feel me? And the primary target, the one that touched the ball, is the scorer. Who's the leading scorer? Let's just take Michael Jordan as a primary example, okay? Because in this particular offense, you have to have two dominant people. And even if you don't have a dominant person that automatically comes from college and actually learn how to grasp on the game and to be dominant, a lot of people have slow processes of gravitating the level of the style of basketball. You got high school, you got college, and then you got the pros. You can be nice as hell in high school, you can be nice as hell in college, and then when you get to the pros, you can be a straight bust. You feel me? Then you got to look at the systems. The system. If the system works for you, then actually you'll probably gel. You might end up being the man on that particular team. You never know. It depends on the base of the coach, the personnel, the players that you're around, and your heart and your desire. Michael Jordan, he had Scottie Pippen. Oh, okay. A lot of people want to say like Pippen was the man. If it wasn't for Jordan, my fault. If it wasn't for Pippen, Jordan wouldn't be the man. Yada yada yada. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But like I said, man, as time go on, I'm gonna do y'all due diligence and let y'all get some information on what's going on with Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen wasn't that good. He was all right, but he wasn't that good. To me personally, he was a role player. He wasn't a superstar. He was an actual all-star. He averaged 16 points a game. You feel me? 16 points a game in this era, you're not considered as anything. You're just a person that just contributes. But the styles is different. Kobe Bryant, he used the same formula. You feel me? You had Shaq. You got to have at least about two people that are dominant. You feel me? Somebody numbers has to go down. Now let's just They had Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, Rick Fox, Kwame Brown. You had a few here. You had Kobe, Shaq, Robert Horry, Derek Fisher, Ryan Shaw, Ron Harper. You had a lot of niggas that's trying to get to be the starter. You think B had a chance on that time? Nah, niggas had to go. So once the pieces had to go, then B was actually, fitted in this particular offense. And this is when they start winning NBA championships. Steph Curry, you feel me? He's another situation. But here's the thing. That style of offense is not exactly like Phil Jackson's, but players grasp upon these things because if you've been around that system for so long, you're going to gravitate. And plus, I'm pretty sure, Phil probably showed them a few ropes and played some stuff about the triangle offense. So Steve Kerr got 3 straight championships with this offense. So Steve Kerr got at least about good 7 championships. 3 as a player, 4 as a head coach. The narratives. I remember LeBron, like I said again, LeBron James said if he had Bill Russell and Robert Horry, they'll be his picks for them to be on this team. Let me see. Robert Horry, he has 7 NBA championships. Yeah, I mean, he's a journeyman. He got some rings with the Houston Rockets. He got 2 rings with the Spurs, and he got 3 rings with the Lakers. So he got 7 rings. And Bill Russell has 11 rings. Alright. 11 plus 7 is 18 rings. Okay. Now, this will be on LeBron James' team. Bill Russell and Robert Horry. Now, we're going to be doing the numbers on Robert Horry and Bill Russell, too. Don't forget about this, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's just say, hypothetically, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant was on the same team.
What?
We ain't talking about football. We're talking about Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan on the same team. It could either be with the Lakers, it could either be with the Bulls. Have it, pick and choose your poison, but they're on the same squad.
Huh?
Kobe has 5 NBA championships, and he went to 7 NBA finals. And MJ went to 6 NBA finals, and won 6 NBA finals. So Robert Horry and Bill Russell has 18 rings, and Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan has 11 rings. Now, for the audience, this is a rhetorical question. Who would you pick on your team, man, if you had 5 starters on your squad and you got 2 niggas that got 18 rings between 2 of them, and you got 11 rings between these 2 other niggas, between the 2 of them, which ones would you pick? Robert Horry and Bill Russell, or Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant? Now, after I finish this podcast, right, before I finish, I'm going to give you Robert Horry numbers, and I'm going to give you Bill Russell's numbers and their career averages. But I'm going to only give you Kobe Bean Bryant average in career and Michael Jeffrey Jordan career in average. I'm not giving you their numbers. I'm just giving you their career averages. Now, remember, Kobe Bean Bryant got 5 rings. MJ got 6. Robert Horry got 7. Bill Russell got 11. Since so many people want to talk about Bill Russell as the GOAT, right? We're going to look at Bill Russell numbers right now. And I want to say this too. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all comments. Keep sending them. And make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, because it pushes the algorithm, you feel me? All of that's for free, fam. I'm not asking for no cash app or none of that. Yo, I'm just putting out straight up content that's in my heart right now, you feel me? I'm trying to grow this channel and get rid of all the poison that's diluting this whole entire YouTube streets when it comes to this bum Ramon James. He needs to retire, yo. I'm putting out a campaign, real talk, man, for this bum to retire, dog. Real talk, man. We're going to talk about Bill Russell right now. We're going to talk about his numbers. Like, he really had a short career, you feel me? His career wasn't that long, yo. It wasn't that long for him to get all these rings. And it looked like, to me personally, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, he looked like he wasn't that dominant. You know what I'm saying? What I see. You know what I mean? We're talking about Jim Crow. We're talking about, like, what year was this, dog? 1957, 1959, 1960, 1961, 1962, 1963, 64, 65, 66, and 69. We talking about Jim Crow, yo. Like, how many actual organized basketball teams was actually in this league during this particular time, man? Like, come on, man. Let's just keep it a buck, yo. You know what I'm saying? Was there actually any black people playing in the league during this particular time? We talking about Jim Crow, yo. Yeah, he had to have been a special kind of nigga to be in the league back then. He had the ABA. We talking about the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be the GOAT, you know what I mean, if you averaging under 20 points. I don't give a damn about the rebounds. We're talking about the points. We're talking about overall dominance. Let's type in this man situation, man. See what's going on with Bill Russell. Like I said, man, he really ain't. His career is not that good, bro. I'm not going to tell you how many games he played, you feel me? I know one thing. He was load managing because he wasn't playing 82 games. The lowest he ever played in his career was like 48. Like I told you, man, we talking about Jim Crow. You feel me? The most he ever played in his career was like 81 games, and that was in 1966 to 80. Or no, I'm sorry, not 80. 1966 to 1967. I'm sorry. Bill Russell. His career started in 1956. Jim Crow. 1957, he averaged 14.7 points, 19.6 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game. In 1956 and 57, 1957 through 58. He averaged 16.6 points, 22.7 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game. Bill Russell, 1958 and 59. He averaged 16.7 points, 23 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. In 1959 and 60, Bill Russell averaged 18.2 points, 24 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game. In 1960 and 61, Bill Russell averaged 16.9 points, 23.9 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. I'm not impressed because he reminds me of a watered down version of Dennis Rodman to me.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Russell can score. In year 1961 and 62, he averaged 18.9 points, 23.6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. It's hard to believe about him averaging these rebounds. In 1962 and 63, he averaged 16.8 points, 23.6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. In 1963 and 64, horrible year, we lost the president, he averaged 15 points, 24.7 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game. In 1964 and 65, Bill Russell averaged 14.1 points, 24.1 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per game. In 1965 and 66, he averaged 12.9 points, 22.8 rebounds, and 4.8 assists per game. Bill Russell in 1966 through 67, he averaged 13.9 points, 21 rebounds, and 5.8 assists per game. We need a goal, right? In 1967 and 68, Bill Russell averaged 12.5 points, 18.6 rebounds, and 4.6 assists per game. In 1968 and 69, Bill Russell averaged 9.9 points, 19.3 rebounds, and 4.9 assists per game. And let me see, Bill Russell's career. Let me see if I can find his career stats, man. Let me see if I can find his career stats. I see they try to like suppress this, yo. Let's see if I can find his career stats, man. Don't whitewash it, dude. Don't whitewash it, because I'm going to debunk this debate, yo. Come on, log in. All right, man. I got Bill Russell's stats. It's not good, yo. Let me see something. See if I can find some other stuff that's important that y'all need to know. All right. Career highlights. First all defensive team, 1969, 8-time All-Star. Second team, 1968, 67, 66, 64, 62. What's this? 1961, 1960, and 1958. 5-time MVP. 65, 68, 62, 61, and 58. 3-time All-Star First Team, 1963, 1962, and 1959. All-Star MVP, 1963. 2-time First All-Team AP All-American, 1956, 1965. Final Four Most Outstanding Player, 1955. That's Bill Russell's bio. And his career stats. Overall, drum roll, please. 15.1 points, 4.3 assists, and his field goal status is 44%. But they don't talk about his rebounds. I don't get it. It's not showing his rebounds. I think that's a fraud right there, because they're not talking about his rebounds. But I gave you the numbers on his rebounds. You feel me? Because that's all he was getting, his rebounds. Let me tell you something, y'all. What I honestly think about Bill Russell, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Like, to me, he's just another version of freaking Dennis Rodman that could score. Like I said. Because it looked like to me, that's all that nigga wanted to do was the guy with the best freaking score on the squad.
Oh, yeah.
That's the closest thing I see with Bill Russell. So how is he even fitted in the GOAT status situation? Like, why? Because he got 11 rings? It's a stupid analogy. Like, remember, yo, to me, in my world, in order to be even fitted in the situation, nigga, you got to be dominant on both sides of the court. Not one side of the court. Like, the highest in his career was like, what, 18 points? 18 points in all them boards. Like, nigga, you're like a modern-day Dennis Rodman, a modern-day Charles Barkley, a Karl Malone, a David Robinson. Hell, you like Lonzo Mourning. That's who you remind me of, dude. Like, yo, these niggas that I'm naming, they can play offense and defense.
Oh, yeah.
Only difference is you're more mobile. Can you imagine Dennis Rodman got the same, like ambition like you and just playing on both sides of the court, not just playing on one side of the court? Dennis Rodman was getting rebounds too. Big rebounds. We talking about like what?
Yeah.
20, 25, 23? Come on, man. Like, no, I'm not even putting you up there in the GOAT status, bro. That's not GOAT status. I don't care what any nigga got to say. You feel me? Because the number speaks for itself. You average 15.1. What are we talking about? What else, yo? We're gonna look up Robert Horry now, yo. Because like I'm debunking this whole entire debate. Like, it's really a retarded situation, because you can't sit up here and say Bill Russell's in the same category as Michael Jordan.
Oh,
You can't even say
yeah.
that. We're gonna do Robert Horry numbers, but once I do his stats, we're gonna compare and contrast. You can't say both of them niggas can even deal with either one of them niggas if they was on the same squad. And then you add in LeBron James with Bill Russell and Robert Horry. Yeah, they defensive minded, but where's he gonna get his numbers from? What, you gonna get him in rebounds? That means he need more out, dumbass. Dumbass nigga, you don't know nothing about no basketball, dumbass. And he tell all these dumbass people these stupid ass narratives, you feel me, and make it seem like all his theories is like 100% accurate. No, it's retarded.
Oh
It's
yeah.
technology. Robert Horry is a journeyman. That's what I see. Like, Robert Horry, he was that nigga in Houston, man. He was that nigga in Houston, yo. His numbers not all that in Houston, but he was that dude, man. He played his role, you know what I'm saying? He definitely played his role. I ain't know he played for the, but I'll tell y'all, man. I'll tell y'all what's going on with Lamar Odom, yo. Not Lamar Odom, Robert Horry, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna sit up here and disrespect Lamar Odom. Can't put them two niggas in the same category. My bad, audience. Alright, we're gonna talk about Robert Horry. Just LeBron want to throw him up there. Alright, Robert Horry played for Houston. I'm gonna give y'all his career stats too. You know what I'm saying? His overall. He started in Houston in 92-93. He averaged 10.1 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.4 assists per game. This is when he was productive in Houston. He was cooking. He might not be cooking like a Michael Jordan or Allen Iverson, but yo, he was getting his numbers. He was getting buckets. And he was banging hella threes during this particular time, yo. Don't let the numbers fool you, yo. If you actually do the eye test, yo, that nigga can hoop, yo. In Houston, 93-94, I'm sorry, once again. Robert Horry averaged 9.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game. In 94 and 95 in Houston, Robert Horry averaged 10.2 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. In Houston, 95 and 96, he averaged 12 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. In Phoenix, I didn't know he played for Phoenix. 96 and 97, Robert Horry averaged 6.9 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 1.7 assists per game. In Los Angeles, 96 and 97. Remember, I told you he was around the same time when Kobe came in. Around 96 and 97, Robert Horry averaged 9.2 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game. No, not 2.2. I'm sorry, 2.5. I'm sorry. In 97-98, Robert Horry averaged 7.4 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game. In 99, Robert Horry, in 99-2000 year, Robert Horry averaged 5.7 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. What the hell? In 2000, Robert Horry averaged 5.2 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. In 2001 and 2, Robert Horry averaged 6.8 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game. Robert Horry, 2002 and 2003, he averaged 6.5 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game. In San Antonio, 2003 and 4, Robert Horry averaged 4.8 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.2 assists per game. In his final year, 2004 and 5, in San Antonio, Robert Horry averaged 6 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 1.1 assists per game. We're going to look up Robert Horry's career stats. We're going to see what the numbers turn out. It's not looking good. LeBron, Ramon, James picking these two niggas, man, on this squad. You say you'd pick Russell and you'd pick Robert Horry because they got the most range. Now, mind you, like I told you, man, the numbers that I gave y'all, Robert Horry And Bill Russell has a grand total of 18, yes, I said it, 18 NBA championships.
What?
Just like how the Lakers got 18 NBA championships. Right? Now, since LeBron want to pick Russell and Robert Horry on his squad, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on with these two dudes. Now, Bill Russell averaged 15.1, right? And Robert Horry, let's look him up. Let's see what his career stats is looking like. Robert Horry averaged 7 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists in his whole entire career, and his field goal percentage is 42.5. These are the people that LeBron James picked on his squad if he had the choice, because they had most of the rings, which is a total 18. Now let's look at Kobe Bean Bryant's career average. I already gave you his numbers before in my previous podcast, and I'm going to give you Michael Jeffrey Jordan numbers back then too in my podcast. And I'm going to come up with my final conclusion and my final thoughts on this whole particular debacle, because it's a retarded debate. And in the upcoming few days, I'm going to be talking about Chris Bosh, because I didn't like how LeBron, Ramon James, and his little minions is pushing at the fact that Chris Bosh was not a part of the Big Three. Now, to my recollection, I remember Chris Bosh was cooking when he was with the Toronto Raptors.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was going deep in the playoffs, but, LeBron wanted to get all the best players, so that's why that clown went to 10 straight NBA finals. Because he got to have everybody on his damn team.
Oh, yeah.
So what the hell we talking about, nigga? It's nothing to talk about, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was just had a beef on the internet not too long ago while I was doing this podcast, man. Some dumbass nigga up at top mode, some dumbass narrative. Oh, you putting out these narratives, X, Y, Z, let's just face it. You don't like LeBron James. Of course I don't like that nigga LeBron James. Changed the game of basketball. What the hell? And I'm not saying I don't like him because I just don't like him personally. No, I don't like the way how he ruined basketball. The traditional ways of basketball. We're talking about 75 years of basketball. Nobody never picked up, handpicking and choosing the teams that they want to go to. When you get drafted on the team, damn it, that's the team that you're playing for. You know what I'm saying? This is no such thing as a player's choice. Players cannot make choices while they're actually playing politics in these games. You can't dictate to your boss, I'm not doing this because this is what I want. That's the LeBron James syndrome. That narcissistic attitude. Like you feel privileged. Come on, man. Like, the hypocrisy is real, nigga. Let's look up Kobe Bean Bryant, yo. I just want his career stats, yo. Let me get Kobe career stats, man. Come on, let's go. Kobe Bean Bryant, rest in peace, brother. All right, I got his numbers. His career stats, Kobe Bean Bryant. No matter if he played as a Laker or a Chicago Bull, it don't even matter. And we talking about without Scottie Pippen. Okay. Kobe Bean Bryant career stats. He averaged 25 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game, and his field goal percentage is 44.7%. That's Kobe Bean Bryant, and he won 5 NBA championships. He got 3 with Shaq, and he got 2 with Paul Gasol.
Oh, yeah.
Kobe didn't play with any superstars. The only time he played with a superstar was with Shaq, and he really couldn't control that because he came into the league like around 96. Shaq was already there. You feel me? So you can't sit up here and say, those championships don't count because he played along with Shaq. Nigga, he can't help it the fact that he on the same squad with Shaquille O'Neal, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
You That's the only bottom line. He contribute. You feel me? At least he's not no role player. Like you're bum. Like you're king. You feel me? LeBron James he's a role player.
Oh yeah.
No king is a role player, dog. Come on, man. Like you need all these extra niggas that like help your dumb ass get championships, and your bum ass sitting up here on the side and blaming other people for your mistakes. Nigga, you don't even play no daggone defense. You don't play no defense, nigga. Like, this is a joke, yo. But this GOAT conversation is really a joke, bro. I don't even know who entertained this nonsense, yo. I entertain it for the simple fact that it's a lie, and I'm going to destroy this whole lie. Now, Michael Jeffrey Jordan got 6 NBA championships. He went to 6 straight NBA championships and hasn't lost not one NBA Finals at all, period. He has no notches on his resume at all. No blemishes. Especially in the finals, man. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. This conversation is over with, dog. MJ averaged 30.1.
What?
6.2 rebounds and 5.3 assists per game. He get more assists than Kobe.
Huh?
And his field goal percentage, damn near 50. 50% field goal percentage. Nigga, that's crazy. For him to shoot fadeaways. He rarely shot any threes. Oh, he wasn't a good three-point shooter, man. First of all, yo, during that particular era, man, like, the 3-point shot wasn't that important. You shoot a 3, oh, okay. You shoot a 3, oh, okay. We had specialists. You had John Paxson. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mark Price. John Stockton. You feel me? Reggie Miller, Chuck Persons. You feel me? Like, niggas had 3-point shooters.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Shuttlesworth, Ray Allen, the same nigga that saved your boy. Number 34. Ray Allen don't make that shot, nigga. LeBron's legacy wasn't even named and mentioned around MJ, nigga. Ray Allen. The same nigga called, what's it called, the Denzel Washington movie? I Got Game. Was it I Got Game, We Got Game? That was a good movie, might I add, too, by Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? By a struggling kid from the hood, poverty streets. And his daddy was a good ball player, good street ball player. You feel me? It was just a sad story, man. It was a sad story. It was a good movie, too. It's a nice little inspirational movie, too, man. You should try it out, man. Jesus Shuttlesworth, man. That nigga was nice, yo. Denzel Washington could hoop, too. He a hooping ass nigga, you feel me? One of them old school niggas, you feel me? Afro, you know what I mean? Street ball ass nigga. You know what I mean? But yeah, yo, like a lot of niggas saved LeBron James' career. Kyrie Irving with the shot, you feel me? A lot of people talk about that block he did around 16, block that layup. You feel me? But that's beside the point. That's not the play that won the game. The Kyrie Irving shot won the game. Oh, I was down 3-1, like, yeah, and like, yeah, that submitted me as the greatest of all time. Nigga, that doesn't make you the greatest, bro. You was down 3-1, nigga. Like, what happened with the same energy when you were down 3-1 with the Minnesota Timberwolves? And if you would have come back, like, and you would have won, what? That'll make you the GOAT too? Like, why you gotta keep saying this so much, bro? Like, your peers should say it for you. You don't need to keep saying it. You're not Muhammad Ali. Knowing that Cassius Clay wasn't the greatest. And we talking about a different genre of sports. He may think that he's the greatest in his mind, but the record speaks for itself. He's not the greatest. You got Rocky Marciano that's undefeated, 49-0. You feel me? You got niggas like Floyd Mayweather that's 50-0. You feel me? Those are GOAT statuses. You feel me? But in that particular time, Ali said he's the greatest, and he's the greatest. That's his opinion. He has every right to believe that. But the bottom line is, in my eyes, in my narratives, I don't think that Cassius Clay is the greatest of all time. I think Floyd Mayweather is the greatest of all time. His record speaks for itself. He has the best defense known to man that's ever been out there, that's ever been seen on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players I've ever seen in my life. Kobe Bean Bryant is right up there with MJ. It's a splitting image of MJ. Splitting image. Why? Because they worked under the same system. The same system, same coach. Like Phil Jackson, for crying out loud. Got what? 11 NBA championships. The same amount of championships as Bill Russell. And then at that, Phil Jackson he played with the New York Knicks. Got an NBA championship. You feel me? Like, greatness, it follows through. Greatness is, you can't stop greatness. Yes, I'm not going to say LeBron is a complete bum. He's a complete bum for the simple fact that you're saying that you're the same stature as Kobe Bean Bryant. I can't even figure out how the hell you overskip Kobe Bean Bryant. Oh, my fault. I know what it is. Kobe Bean Bryant got caught up in that rape case. Once he got caught up with that rape situation with that girl, then, he got the bump.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me keep the same energy. Since your boy LeBron James is caught up in this Puff Daddy nonsense, and you say ain't no party like a Diddy party. So since it ain't no party like a Diddy party like he said, keep the same energy. Will the reporters and the media keep the same energy with LeBron? Will he get blackballed like how they did Kobe with that rape case with that girl? You see what I'm saying? Give y'all something to think about. You hit that like button. Y'all subscribe. Like I said, man, I appreciate the comments that y'all sending, and keep sending it. I'm gone.
If you reach for my chain, I'm going to send your ass to God. Don't ask me about my pieces or you will see Jesus. I'm just letting you know, if you so happen to look at my chain, I'm going to blow your ass off. If you so happen to ask, Bro Hero, can I touch your chain? I'm going to blow your ass off. If you so happen to just stare at my chain, I'm going to blow your ass off.
What?